Egypt. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. President. Madam High Commissioner, I originally had the intention to take the floor to welcome your first appearance before the Human Rights Council as the High Commissioner. However, I find myself obliged to reply to the false allegations contained in your statement and oral update yesterday. It is indeed disappointing to see you misguided, starting by applying a selective approach and falling prey to pseudo-arguments propagated by certain well-known groups that share malicious political agendas and interests. We call on respecting the principles of impartiality, objectivity, and non-selectivity in fulfilling your mandate as stipulated in General Assembly Resolution 48/141. Choosing to speak on behalf of human rights victims is double-edged, especially if the speaker confuses the violations with the victims or selects to depict them as such. It is even more dangerous when an international employee at your level comments on the judiciary based on erroneous information and hearsay, thereby blindly undermining the rule of law instead of reinforcing it as an indispensable cornerstone for the protection of human rights. Accordingly, the reference in your statement to the Egyptian judiciary and its decision is totally and unequivocally rejected. You should have been briefed by your office beforehand that Article 95 of the Egyptian Constitution establishes that a penalty is personal and that whether a person commits a crime alone or in association with others, that does not entail separate trials for each perpetrator. You are strongly advised to check the free trial safeguards in the Egyptian Penal Code and the law on criminal procedures, and to seek more credible sources of information in the future. Litigation and appeal are inalienable rights for all, secured by the Constitution and law, and that is only possible through due process, not through making false allegations. Egypt still hopes that the High Commissioner will show professionalism expected of her and will focus on promoting respect for and protection of human rights through cooperation and dialogue, and will give the necessary attention to racial discrimination and other violations committed against refugees and migrants in a number of European countries, including Germany and Belgium. I thank you, Mr. President.